Hey guys, it's Jean-Ann. I'm going to talk about a new medication that I've been taking. I want to first start by saying I'm not a doctor, this is not medical advice. Figure things out with you and your doctor. Disclaimer, 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 disclaimer. You with me? I'm going to talk about it for a specific reason though, and the medication is Celebrex. I have been taking this medication for, I'd say, 2 months now, fairly steadily. And I'm going to pull a sample out. I've been taking samples because it's not a cheap medication. Let me start by saying that. It's not a cheap medication. Prescription for one of these 200 milligram capsules a day cost about $200. I would suggest that if you're interested in taking this medication and you do not have insurance, that you apply to the program that, what is the name of this company called? Well, go to Celebrex.com. I can't remember who makes it now. And Searle, LLC, I don't know who that is. Pfizer. Owned by Pfizer. There we go. Owned by Pfizer. I'd suggest going to Celebrex.com and applying for the Pfizer Cares program because it gives you the opportunity to get your prescription paid for by the drug company if you meet the income requirements. So, that said, this has been a fantastic medication for me, and let me tell you why. First of all, let me tell you what it is. Celebrex is, and I'm going to stop waving that packet around, Celebrex is an anti-inflammatory. It is an anti-inflammatory that works in the system differently than others. So I can't take Motrin, Advil, naproxen? That's probably better. I can't take any traditional ones because I've screwed up my stomach. I took so many of them for so long that essentially it ate through the lining of my stomach. And the reason that traditional anti-inflammatories work that way is that they are sort of indiscriminate inhibitors of inflammation. And some of the chemicals that cause inflammation also have other functions in the body, like things like digestion. And I'm not even going to try to get any more sciencey than that because I'm not a scientist. So there you go. But I will say this. I mean, since then I've not been able to take it, and that's been 6 or 7 years, and whether it's been pain due to fibromyalgia or my latest illness that has yet to be identified that has been named by me and my partner, Hurricane Ivan, either way, I would have benefited from some anti-inflammatory relief. So I started talking to my rheumatologist about it, and Celebrex is the only one of its kind on the market. It's a selective inflammation inhibitor, or it's a selective dealer with inflammation. In other words, it deals with the part of your body that causes inflammation, the chemical in your body that causes inflammation. It deals with only that. Doesn't affect anything else. Doesn't affect your stomach, has nothing to do with your digestive tract, yada yada. Again, please look at the scientific explanation for this because it will probably be a lot more helpful. But I will tell you what's been helpful for me. This medication has been helpful for me. I haven't had any side effects. I haven't had any digestive problems at all. And it has helped to a degree with my inflammation. So for me, it is a miracle. A miracle. I'd say in terms of managing my pain, it's probably helped 20 to 25%, and that is huge. That is a big chunk of pain management. It has been this in combination with Neurontin, which I am taking now too, which is something that I had taken before and stopped because when I took it, it made me feel dumb. I take a very low dose now in combination with this, and the two of them together have helped significantly. Am I still in pain? Yes. Do I still have swelling? Yes. But it is better than it was. So listen, Celebrex, I am not a paid spokesperson. I have nothing to do with Neurontin or Celebrex, the company, the brand, nothing. I'm just saying, I think a lot of doctors feel comfortable prescribing Neurontin for people with fibromyalgia because people with fibromyalgia have nerve pain, so there's some logical connection there. But nobody in the 6 years that since I've been diagnosed ever suggested that I try Celebrex when it was apparent that I couldn't take anti-inflammatories at all. And I don't know if it's just because the doctors felt like an anti-inflammatory wouldn't benefit me, but I think it has benefited me, and I would recommend giving it a go. Now, you'll need to see your rheumatologist or your primary care doctor to get it. Again, not a cheap medication, but really, I'd say of all the medications I take, this one has been like maybe number 2 or 3 on the life-changing scale. So, I would recommend that you give it a try. I know for some people with fibromyalgia, it hasn't made any difference at all, but you don't know unless you try it, so I say give it a go. What do you have to lose? Yeah, that's my recommendation. Okay, I'd love to hear if you guys have taken it and if it was successful for you or not. Leave me a comment down below, subscribe, like, send me flowers. Bye.